Good day, great people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, I'm Jam like Jelly, and I'm talking all things UGC, how to get started, how to build your portfolio, where to find work. And today I'm super excited because we're really going to dive deep into where can you find UGC gigs and opportunities, both paid and gifted. So let's dive into it. So there are multiple places where you can find UGC collaborations and UGC partnerships. If you're new to UGC and you're thinking, where can I get started? Where can I find opportunities to build my portfolio, which is a lot of times how people do gifted partnerships. And then once you kind of get your portfolio built out, you've got a little bit more under your belt, where can I find paid gigs? So we're going to talk about that today, where to find them, how to approach different brands if that's what you need to do, and then how to get started. So the first place I want to talk about is using a UGC agency. Now, some creators do not like working with agencies, and others do. Me personally, I have had a fantastic experience working with UGC agencies, especially as I was getting started, trying to build traction, build my portfolio, and then get that experience working with a partnership. In fact, some of the agency partnerships that I've had have resulted in multiple videos that I've created for them, as well as monthly retainers. So it's a really great way for you to reach out. There are agencies all over that are starting to really emerge as UGC is becoming more popular, where you can find agencies or they find you. You fill out a form. A lot of creators don't like to fill out this form. They're like, I filled out 25 forms. I'm done. I'm done submitting all of my information. However, those creators that do fill out those forms, you'll hear back from brands because you're filling out those forms, and they will add you to their list. And so let's say your niche is in home decor or in food and beverage, then once they get those partnerships, you're on that list. You can also negotiate your rate with agencies. And so let's say they send and they say, hey, we're looking to have $50 for one video. Unfortunately, that's below my rate. My rate is X. Can we meet somewhere in the middle? Do you have any room for negotiation within your budget? So you're able to negotiate with the agency as well. I actually still have a few partnerships that I'm currently working with that are through agencies from whenever I first began. I've learned a lot, and I've also been able to perfect my craft a little bit more in learning what are they looking for? What is something that a brand might want to see or might want to utilize within a UGC creator's content? So I want to make sure that my content is meeting those needs. That is what I've gotten with partnering with agencies. The second place that you can find UGC contracts is Brands Meet Creators. This is a weekly newsletter that goes out. They're very active on Twitter. So if you're not active on Twitter, I highly encourage you to get on Twitter to follow Brands Meet Creators or to follow Mike_Rama7. That's his name. I can leave his information down below, but I can also leave a link directly to the Brands Meet Creators to their newsletter. Every week they send out this newsletter, and this has various brands that they've partnered with who are looking for UGC creators. So all you have to do is look at their newsletter, see, hey, I'm a creator in this location, or I'm a creator specializing in this niche, and I want to apply for this. You go, you apply for it directly in the newsletter, and then that brand will reach out to you for partnerships. I have seen lots of creators get really awesome partnerships. However, I do notice that Brands Meet Creators, they have a lot of creators who are a part of their newsletter. So with that, there might be a heavy pool of applicants. So keep that in mind. But even if you are not applying for those positions, every week they send out gems, nuggets, helpful tools to help UGC creators. Things like, what should I charge? What should my rate be? Or where can I find other contracts specific to my niche? If I'm looking to get into travel UGC, working with Airbnbs, how do I get started? What do I do? Contracts, all those things, all the details, their newsletter also helps. And so if you're looking to get started, that would be a really great place to look for as well. So tip number 3 on where to find UGC contracts that isn't really talked about a whole bunch in the UGC community is Backstage. Now, I have been a part of Backstage for about a month now. not too long, and I've already had 4 different partnerships that came just through Backstage with very high level brands, and they pay very well. They pay my rate, sometimes more than my rate that I charge. And so that's another tip, to not limit yourself as well to just sticking to one specific area. Backstage is actually used for different voiceovers or scripting, acting, video, kind of in this acting or social media industry. Backstage is a huge platform for that. But they also have UGC opportunities that a lot of creators might not know about. They do pay very well. So if you are interested in looking at paid UGC contracts, Backstage is another really great platform. Number 4, along the same lines as Backstage, is collab. Now, collab is very similar to Backstage. They work with a lot of up and coming brands. And so you might see brands that you might have seen on Shark Tank, for example, or you might have seen that are just new, kind of emerging. That's really where collab can offer a lot of really great benefit, where you're partnering with brands that are up and coming, whether it's in the health and beauty niche or it's in the home decor, whatever it is, collab usually has a partnership that is provided through there, and they usually will post every single week new partnership opportunities. So that's a really great platform that you might want to check out as well. So we've talked about agencies, we've talked about brands meet creators, we talked about Backstage and collab. Now, looking at the 5th place that you can find partnerships would be social media. Looking at Instagram and TikTok, if you scroll past and you see a sponsored ad that looks organic, you've heard me talk about this before, but it says sponsored or it says promoted, whatever that is, that means that that brand has a budget and funds set aside specifically for social media content. And usually, if it looks organic, it is actually UGC content. So that would be a really great opportunity to look at that brand, find their email address, or slide in their DMs. That would be a really great place to look and to save their email and begin to engage with that brand. Now, let me say this. One way that you can really stand out from other creators reaching out to brands is by following them, liking, engaging, commenting on their posts before you actually reach out and pitch to them. This will show your face before they even see anything else involved. So this is a really great opportunity for you as a creator to get that natural, authentic engagement without even having to pitch to them. I've actually done this and commented on brands' posts, and then they've reached out to me. They've slid into my DMs. And so if you're looking to engage, if you're on social media, you might as well use it to your advantage and start to at least save those brands that you see have sponsored posts or promoted posts. Typically, you'll see these on TikTok and also on Instagram. There are some that happen through Facebook as well. Usually on Facebook, they will have marketing. So they'll have professional marketing that is tied there. So you'll want to see, do they have the organic looking, authentic looking ads? And that you can typically find through TikTok and Instagram. So next up on the list is Amazon. Amazon is sometimes kind of slept on, but I've seen it happen more and more. I've actually been in partnerships, been in talks with a partnership opportunity through Amazon. And there are so many brands. You go on Amazon and you look, you can find, okay, who is selling this item? What is it that I want? Do I want a standing desk, for example? I'm going to go and look at standing desk, and then I'm going to see who's the seller. Try to find their contact information. Usually they will have a website, or you can Google what the brand is, what the name is, and then they might have a separate place that will take you to their contact information. Or they'll have a social media page already established. This is a fantastic way to not only engage with brands through Amazon and get some free products as well, but then to also help to build their social media presence. I've seen other creators end up being their social media managers, owning their creative directors for these brands that they partner with. They just shot their shot. They just took a chance, shot their shot, and they were able to build these partnerships that are longer, these monthly retainers, or even salaried employees behind just shooting their shot. So Amazon is a really great place to find some awesome work as well. Now, the next two that I'm going to talk about is a little bit different. So I want to dive into this a little bit more, but we're going to talk about Upwork and Fiverr. These are awesome. These are places where you can go and find gig work for essentially anything beyond just UGC. So maybe you are a guitarist, maybe you're a graphic designer, whatever it is, you can probably find that work, or you can find opportunities through Upwork and Fiverr. These are really, really great tools. I'll be honest, I have not used Upwork and Fiverr as much. I've used other platforms that have worked very well for me, but I have seen so much success come through these two tools. Now, I'm going to say this with a caveat. For my ladies, I have seen a lot of people get taken advantage of through Upwork and through Fiverr, or seen some misogynistic things that have happened on there. So I'm going to recommend them with caution. I have also seen other creators, and those who have had those bad experiences have amazing experiences. I just saw another creator made nearly $2,000 in a month, and she's been doing UGC for 2 months, but solely through Fiverr. I saw another creator who made almost $3,000 solely through Upwork. So the money is there. There's definitely opportunities. From what I've heard, you probably need to start at a lower rate than what you usually charge to get the reviews, get your work up there. And then as you build your platform and your brand through Upwork and Fiverr, then you can charge more and get closer to what your average rate is. So keep that in mind. I don't know if that's something that you're interested in, but if you are starting and you're looking for opportunities, it might even be a better opportunity than taking a gifted collab or taking both of them simultaneously. But keep in mind that it comes with some baggage sometimes from what I've heard. I will let you know. I created my Fiverr account yesterday, and so I want to explore because I want to make sure that I'm providing you all sound information. I'll let you know what my experiences is, good or bad. I'm bringing y'all on a journey, and y'all know I don't gatekeep anything. The next place that you can look to find work is Twitter. Y'all have heard me talk about Twitter so much, and I cannot express enough how amazing this UGC community is on Twitter. They are fantastic. This is the perfect place to not only find opportunities for work, but also to engage with other creators literally around the world. If you are not in the States, one thing to keep in mind is that a lot of opportunities are for US creators, but do not get discouraged. The reason why is because a lot of other countries just aren't privy to what UGC is right now, but it is growing. I'm seeing way more opportunities expand for UK creators or for creators in Canada and Mexico even. So the opportunities are growing, especially if you speak multiple different languages. I see often they're looking for female or male creators who speak German or speak dialect of Spanish. There's opportunities that are out there, and you usually can get paid more because you are fluent in multiple languages. So that's always a plus. All right, and the final way that you can find partnership opportunities is through me. This is what I do. I'm so excited, and I love being able to help newer creators who are starting along their journey really just kind of navigate where to go, what to do, and make sure that you don't fall into the pitfalls that I've seen other creators fall into. I feel very thankful that I've never had an experience where I've either not gotten paid for work, or I've been disrespected, or they just hated my content and we just had to end the collaboration. I feel very blessed, and I think part of that is because I've really worked hard to not only build my brand, but then to also fully vet the partnerships and the opportunities that I'm looking to move forward with. However, there are times where either I'm reaching out to brands and I just have so much on my plate and I'm not able to fulfill that. Maybe they need a tight turnaround. I'm not able to fill that in a day or two. So I reach out to some of the people that I'm actually mentoring. I've got 4 mentors right now, and they are phenomenal. They have, within their first week, gotten multiple different gifted and paid opportunities. So I'm really excited about that. And I want to make sure that they are knowledgeable about what's right, what's not right. They have full access to me as a supporter along their own UGC journey. Now with that, I have been connecting them with brands and partners that I have previously partnered with. Not only do I do that, but I make sure that they're set up for success. I will help them through CapCut and utilizing the tool, editing their videos so that they feel confident in what it is that they're submitting. This is something that I offer through my one-on-one mentorship opportunity. So I provide one-on-one coaching for UGC creators trying to get started. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching where it's tailored to you and it's tailored to your success, my goal is to not just send you some blanket template that might or might not work for you. Some creators that works out fantastic for, but others might need a little bit more guidance. So that's where I come in. I provide you with all the tools and I listen to your story and your background and what are your goals with UGC? How much time do you want to commit to this? And where do you need help the most? And I'll be here with you every step of the way. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, feel free to click the link in my bio, my Stan.store. You'll see I have one-on-one coaching. You can sign up. Full disclaimer, it is paid. My time is very valuable. I have a full-time career as well. And I'm a mama, so I'm raising a daughter and a wife, and I've got all things going all the time. So this is a paid opportunity, but I can guarantee you, you will make your investment back plus more within your first month, if not sooner. I have partnerships that are triple what I charge. So I'm really excited for this opportunity for this to launch and just to be able to help more creators along their journey. You can do this, you should do this, and do not allow imposter syndrome or anything else to get into the way and to get into your head and think that you're not good enough, because you are. You deserve to be here just as much as anybody else does. And so remind yourself of that when imposter syndrome creeps up, because it creeps up for me too. But that is what I have for you all today. Thank y'all so much for coming with me and being along on this journey. If there's other things that you're looking to explore and looking to find out, feel free to message me or leave a comment down below and let me know what are things that you want to see, what do you want to learn and know about as you're getting started with UGC. And I'll be here with you. Y'all know every step of the way. We'll see ya.